Alright, thank you for coming in today, Mr. Silver T. Hedgehog. I understand that you are one of my first clients. I'm here today to discuss, well, what you think of yourself. From what I hear, it's not very highly.
You can say that again, Doc.
So, why don't you tell me where this all began?
Well, it all began in the game I debuted in, Sonic 06.
Right, 06. The game to end all games. People don't think there's a good Sonic game anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because of that, and in all honesty, I find them to be god-awful liars.
Really?
But what makes you think that everyone hates you?
Well, for one, everyone makes fun of me, and I'm really no longer playable in any games. I'm not featured in most of them.
Well, that's not true. You've been in plenty of games lately. Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yeah?
Yes, that was only a party function. But you were in...
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ha! Well, you were in the Sonic Rivals series, and you were a big drawing point of that game.
I was?
Yes, both of them. Personally, I only ever played your story of them.
Really? I can't really remember most of that story. It wasn't mainline.
And from what I hear, you have a surprisingly large fan base that wishes for you to get your own game.
I do? That's amazing!
Oh, I know. I'm one of them. And let me just say to you real quick that, let's show off some of the games that you have been in. Miss Rouge, would you be so kind as to...
What are you doing here?
As to get the TV ready. Thank you. Alright, now let's look and see what you've done since 06.
Oh, there's Rivals.
The Sonic Rivals games, of course. There's also your appearance in Sonic Generations and Colors DS.
Yeah?
You were a boss in Generations, which, in all honesty, you're a pretty nice boss.
You really think so?
Very unique, compared to, say, Shadow, who was just his Sonic Adventure 2 one pretty much just reskinned. And that's another thing. I hear that you and the others have not gotten along too well. Your Shadow makes ungodly amounts of fun of you.
Of course he does. He's Shadow the Hedgehog.
But that's neither here nor there. His time will come, believe me.
What do you mean by that?
Either way. After Colors DS, you managed to get into the Olympic Games.
Yeah, it was real fun.
Of course, they kind of left you out for Sega All-Stars Racing, didn't they? Except for a sticker, which was really just not right.
I know, right?
Then there was the Black Knight and Secret Rings party modes.
Ugh.
Which, once again, I do find ungodly cruel.
It just seems that most Sega hates me.
Yes, but here's the thing. There's another medium here that we're not exploring.
There is? Well, what is it?
I mean the old Archie comics. Yeah. You actually had a couple arcs dedicated to you in the Archie comics.
Really?
All of them kind of nice. Personally, I like them.
Well, what were they?
The 30 Years Later arc in Sonic Universe, as well as your own Silver arc later on in that same series.
Okay.
And you were a badass in them.
Wow, really? Thanks, Doc.
Silver, no one hates you.
Thank you.
No one does. I mean, sure, your gameplay in 06 might have been boring.
Yeah.
But at the same time, your gameplay in newer games, other than 06, is just as good as everybody else's.
Maybe.
And yeah, your appearance in Sonic Forces wasn't all that grand, but at least you didn't have to be put in as DLC.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is,
brags a lot about that. Yeah.
That's nothing I would brag about, even being playable because of it. Would love to have seen you play, I still do.
Yep, me too.
But, you know, how that goes.
Yeah, Sega really doesn't care.
Anyway, I want to thank you for coming in today, Mr. Silver. You are one of the,
Thanks for the help, Doc.
how do I say this?
What?
I want to see you more. I want to discuss this more with you, and if you will let me, I think I can help make a breakthrough.
Really?
Maybe even talk with Sega and get you your own game.
Oh my goodness, really? That would be so awesome!
Of course, this will be taken with time.
Of course.
And I will have other clients. For instance, my 3 o'clock is,
Hmm? You know people?
Vector.
Vector?
The fuck?
I know, right?
What does he got? How can he afford me?
I know. It's not like Eggman ever...
Seriously. The guy can't even make his rent. Nurse!